All right, good Sunday morning, everybody. Raiders getting close to wrapping this season up. After this week's games, there will be only 3 weeks left in the regular season. It seems like we're sort of rushing things a little bit there. I'll explain that in a moment. But here, with the offense, the Raiders on offense only 18 points per game, 27th in the league. They'll do better than that tomorrow night. I'll tell you why in our next screen. But a promising sign last week, defense recovered a fumble. Good news there. Also, more positive news, Brock Bowers setting all sorts of rookie records for the Raiders right now. Number 2 in total receptions in the league. And props to punter A.J. Cole, averaging almost 52 yards per punt. He is tops in the NFL. As for the Falcons, they are still in the playoff hunt. They're only 1 game behind Tampa Bay in the NFC South. So this will be a battle tomorrow night. They do it with their offense, and Kirk Cousins right there is in great shape. They're second in the league in passing yards. Now, here's where the Raiders have a shot tomorrow night. Atlanta is last in the league in sacks, only 19. They don't get to the quarterback very often, so Aiden O'Connell should have time to do some damage in this game tomorrow night. Now, the history, not much history between the two teams, but here it is for you. A slight lead for the Falcons overall. They've won 5 straight games. And they met in Atlanta 4 years ago. Matt Ryan went off for the Falcons in that game, and they had a big win there in November 2020. Okay, the Raiders players, they are not racing for the top of the draft pick, okay? They are still fighting, no question about that. But fans, they like to keep track of this, okay? The race for the number 1 draft pick right now between the Raiders and the Giants at both 2-11. Raiders have a slight edge right now because the tiebreaker is the weakest schedule between the two, because the two did not meet this season. You've also got 5 other teams with 3 wins so far this season. So it goes to the Raiders right now for the tiebreaker, number 1 draft pick. But there's still a lot of football to play still. But I know fans like keeping track. Okay, the schedule on 8 News Now. We like keeping track of this. Chiefs and the Browns is the first game up, 10 a.m. here on 8 News Now. Chiefs have been pulling off some miracle wins lately. We'll see if it happens once again. Then look at this game at 1:30 today. That's Buffalo at Detroit. These two teams can score a ton of points. And we will be here right after that game with Sports Wrap. That'll be right around 4:30. Looking forward to that. Chris, Mark?